Hello, how are you? Welcome to the session. Today's session's topic is workplace harassment. In 2020 alone, in the US, there was 333 million US dollars paid out for discrimination and harassment charges. No wonder companies are working to be more proactive in preventing harassment. But how do we prevent harassment from occurring? What sorts of policies should be in place? What should managers do to protect their employees? And if a complaint is filed, what will we do? All these questions and more will be addressed in this workshop. The learning objectives of today's session are as follows. Defining harassment, types of harassment, legal definitions. Then we'll be showing a video, finally concluding, followed by a quiz and certification. So what is harassment? According to Oxford Dictionary, there are two definitions mentioned. First, to torment someone by subjecting them to constant interference or intimidation. Second, to make repeated small-scale attacks on an enemy in order to wear down resistance. Now let's discuss about types of harassment. And this can be in workplaces as well as not. First of them is verbal, where threatening words or phrases are being spoken. For example, someone is tormented by some religious or racial slurs. Second is physical, where someone is treated in a physical, intimidating manner. For example, someone is looking at someone, office colleagues talking to each other. Third is sexual, where inappropriate sexual advances are made. For example, a office colleague is being intimidated by his or her colleagues or even by the boss. Then we have something called visual, where inappropriate material is displayed around the office or the office building. Then we have something called gender, where demeaning behavior to another person based on that person's gender, for example. Yeah? Two men talking to each other while a woman is walking past by them. Finally, what we have is called cyber harassment, where computer is used as a device for harassing different people. So throughout this course, we will typically discuss sexual harassment. However, the strategies covered will, in general, work for all types of harassments. Now look at some legal definitions by certain organizations of the world. Supreme Court of Canada in 1989 says unwelcome conduct of a sexual nature which detrimentally affects the work environment or leads to adverse job-related consequences for victims of harassment. Another one, European Community Code of Practice, says unwanted conduct of sexual nature or other conduct based on sex affecting the dignity of women and men at work. This can include unwelcome physical, verbal, or non-verbal conduct. So in summary, we can say the difficulty with sexual harassment is that whether the behavior is welcome is determined by the recipient, as long as he or she is not acting unreasonably. We will discuss how to overcome this difficulty later on in the course. Let's now watch a video.
Hey man, check it out.
Oh man, look at her.
Right, you know what I would do to her. I'm gonna take a picture for later.
Yeah, do that.
Why
Send it to
don't
me.
you take a picture? It'll last longer.
I already took two. Come on, man.
think you're doing?
Relax, this is one little piece.
You're disgusting.
Come on, sweetheart, I'm just kidding.
Hey, look. Larry, the girl.
Please don't call me names. It's demeaning.
Let's have a feedback now. Thank you very much for all joining in today's session. We'll have a quiz now and you will get the result following by certification.